Welcome everybody to the info session for AMEC 2024. We are excited to have all of you join us today. My name is Fash. I am program lead for the AMEC 2024. I would like to start us off by welcoming our national president to get us started today. National President Amina.
Good evening, everyone. Good evening from Rwanda. EPP Director Tunji, all protocol observed, without also forgetting our GCI members. Good evening, everyone. So we are really happy to have you in this info session. We also want to remind you that this info session is here for you. You can feel free to ask any question that you have regarding AMEC. We'll be ready as the team to answer your questions. And I also want to thank everyone who has already paid the registration for AMEC 2024. Thank you so much. And they're also waiting for those who haven't yet paid, reminding you that the flash sales are here, so don't miss this opportunity. From that, we also want to let you know that we can't wait to host you in the land of Thousand Hills. It will be a great opportunity to have you. So I would like to welcome our EVP Tetiwe to give us an opening remark. Thank you.
Thank you so much, President Amina. Good afternoon to everyone. Special recognition, of course, goes out to my Vice President, President AMDEC Chair and his team, all national presidents present, HQ team, Fabian, thank you so much for joining the call. COC Director Gloria and your fantastic team, thank you so much for your commitment and also making this possible. It's really an honor. In short, can I say, all distinguished members and our delegates for the upcoming AMEC conference. Thank you so much. It gives me great delight to have this info session. It's one that's very much needed. Like President Amina has rightfully put it, AMEC is proven to be, it's going to be one world-class event. And definitely, if you haven't registered, I'm hoping that after this info session, something would have convinced you to register. We currently have the flash sales ongoing. Please take advantage of that. We are giving you a special offer, and this special offer is something that you can't sleep on. So definitely looking forward to having a great conference and meeting with all of you. But most importantly, let's take advantage, with the info session that we have created for you. This is basically to give you all the updates regarding the conference, any new information, and it also gives you a platform to ask all the questions that you may want to ask. Others might have been missed out from the WhatsApp group, and some of you may not even be on the WhatsApp group. So this is your opportunity to also clarify with a few things as you prepare to meet us all in Kigali, Rwanda. So thank you once again, and I'll now hand over the floor to Fash. Thank you.
Thank you very much, our dear EVP, for that welcome. All right, so let's dive into this now. We are welcoming all of you to Kigali in May for the African and Middle East Conference. And the theme for this year is Building Tomorrow's Leaders. We would like you all to rename yourselves on your Zoom, just for us to get a sense of where everyone is connecting from. So at the moment, I have my name as Fash, JCI Rwanda. So if you can just write your country across your name, that would be very helpful. That gives us a sense of where everyone is connecting from today. Also, we're recording this as we know that not everyone will be able to join today. So we'll be able to share this recording, even if you're here and you'd like to watch it again and get a lot more insight from what is going to be shared. We would open up the floor at some point for questions and answers. That's really why we are doing this, because we know you have a lot of questions. And rather than answer these questions one by one, we believe this is a great opportunity to really be able to answer as many questions as possible together, and we can all have the same thoughts about what the conference is going to look like. So, to get it started, we'd like to welcome you in the Rwandan way. right, now let's dive in. The conference is called the Africa and the Middle East Conference. And for this year, the conference theme is Building Tomorrow's Leaders.
Sorry, Fash.
Yes.
If I can just intervene, we need to take into consideration translation for the French-speaking countries. So can I ask that you speak slowly and you pause for a second, and then Pacom takes over to translate for the emphasis, and so that even the French speaking members can benefit from this session. Thank you.
All right, thank you very much. So I've also seen that Pacom would actually gladly translate for us. So I would want to say that at the moment, if you look at your Zoom, you're able to actually go to the French channel where you can listen directly. So, and let me just pause so that everybody is able to do that. So if you look at your Zoom at the moment, there is a click on interpretation. If you click that, there is original, there is English, and there is French. So if you click on French, you're able to actually listen to French translation. Okay? All right, fantastic. I hope that's okay for everyone. Okay, fantastic. I think people are able to do that. All right, that works perfectly. Thank you very much. So I just mentioned that the conference theme is Building Tomorrow's Leaders. And the reason why this has been chosen is that we believe this really captures the idea that young people are agents of change, either in their communities, in their homes, in the countries, and of course, across the world. And so how can we ensure that we are actually building tomorrow's leaders to be ethical, to be able to really deliver the kind of changes that we desire? And so we want to do that through ensuring that leaders can learn the skills that is desirable, that they are able to innovate as well. And at the same time, they learn about business and several other ways to really make sure that they are tomorrow's leaders. And at the same time, we want to promote that cross-cultural dialogue, because again, we are all coming from different countries, different communities, different backgrounds. And for us to be the leaders of tomorrow, we all need to share this different perspective from each other. What are the objectives for this conference? So there are 4 major objectives. One is they want to create a platform where young people and all the delegates will be able to share experiences, and they'll be able to also bring their own experiences as well. So the goal is not just that you come for this conference and you will listen. The goal as well is that you have an opportunity to share. And so those sharing can also be in key issues such as education, employment, entrepreneurship, climate change, gender equality, and social justice. Beyond all these conversations and dialogue that we're going to have, one of the objectives as well is that we want you to be able to build practical skills and tools and strategies that will help you to become a better leader and be able to effect meaningful change in your communities. Beyond all of that, we want to make sure that you're able to connect with people, because networking again changes the game for leaders. And if you're able to connect with other people, network with them the right way, you can build partnerships and build different other connections that could make life more easy for you, either in your business, at work. And of course, we all want to make the world a better place. Now, who are the people that we're expecting to be at AMEC? So far you are here, we expect that you're going to be in AMEC. So we're really looking forward to meeting you already. Beyond people that are members of JCI or people that are coming from Africa and the Middle East, we also expect that there are people that are just passionate about leadership, that are passionate about positive impact, and they're also passionate about change. AMEC 2024 is for them. Beyond us as JCI members and other non-JCI members that would like to participate, we also expect to have representations from the youth ministries, governors, business leaders, influencers, and public figures. Our goal is to have at least about 500 people that are going to be attending AMEC for this year, and these people coming from more than 50 countries. We cannot do this by ourselves, and that's why from whatever country that you're coming from, our goal is that beyond just you attending AMEC, you also bring other people from other countries also to attend AMEC as well. So you're thinking, so what exactly is this going to look like? What are the programs? What exactly is going to happen for these number of days that we're going to be spending together in Rwanda? So the format is having a mix of different things. So one, we're going to have keynote addresses. We're going to have panel discussions. There'll be workshops, there'll be sports, there'll be gala dinners, there's going to be parties, there's going to be networking events as well, and debates, and several interactive workshops as well. So these are the things that you can expect that we are going to have in AMEC for this year. Then let's dive a little bit into the programs. So the programs have a couple of things. And like I said, that it's a mix of many things. So you expect that there will be Kigali City Tour. You'd expect that there will be a leadership academy as well, which I'm going to speak to very shortly. There will be debates and public speaking competitions. There will be exhibition days. There'll be golf tournaments and Kigali Night Run. There'll be skill development training and workshops. And of course, there'll be food. Okay, there'll be food. There'll be a lot of excitement. There will be opportunities to dance and to really have a whole lot of fun. So this is what the program is going to be like. So let's start and dive in a little bit as well, because yeah, maybe you really want to get a sense of what happens from each day and what am I looking forward to. So let's start with Leadership Academy. So the Leadership Academy is what happens before the main program itself. And this is going to happen from the 19th to the 21st of May, because the main conference itself starts on the 22nd of May. And a couple of people have been asking, how can I be part of the Leadership Academy? We're going to share with you in this info session how to register for that. But if you're curious to wanting to know, what do I expect at the Leadership Academy? The Leadership Academy will have some panel sessions, and some of those panel sessions is what you see on the screen. So innovation and AI trends for new leaders. We'll have strategic vision for JCI, Africa and Middle East. We have, which tells you more about the role of new leaders. We'll talk about corporate leadership. Beyond the panel sessions, we also have some class topics. So some of those topics will revolve around problem-solving mechanism, art of influential communication, making data-driven decisions, and a whole lot of other things as well. For everyone that registers for this, you will get a whole brochure of what is going to happen at this Leadership Academy. And there will be opportunity as well to really ask a whole lot of questions, even today, if you want to learn more about what happens at the Leadership Academy. Now, let's dive into the main program and what should you expect for each of the days. Our day one is Wednesday, 22nd May, 2024. And our day one is what we call Ipaze Day. And for this day, we would like you all to show up in a touch of orange. And we are opening with keynotes, and then there's going to be interactive workshops and sessions that will leave you feeling like a total boss, okay? You will learn how to tap into your emotional intelligence and become a master of connecting with others. You'll get the insider understanding on cybersecurity, making sure you're a tech-savvy leader. If this is your first time coming for AMEC, we have the first timer session for you. As the day kind of winds down, that's when we really now open the conference, and you cannot wait to see what the opening conference is going to look like. That's what our day one looks like. Day two is what we call the Churuza Day. And this day, we want you all to come in a touch of blue. So, and the reason why we're mentioning each of these days to you right now is so that you know the kind of clothes to pack and the things that you want to add to your clothes as well. So day two is packed with insights and experiences that would really go with you for a very long time. There's going to be things around financial mastery. There'll be things around learning how to pitch. For example, some of you in business and even running nonprofits, it is important for you to understand how to really put yourself out and your business and the work that you do. If you are into agriculture and want to learn more about that, there's going to be a panel session for that. As leaders, it is important for us to learn how to be mindful, to be contemplative with our practices, and also how to stimulate economic growth. All of these things are things that we covered on day two. And I mentioned before that there'll be food. So if I'm not mentioning lunchtime, definitely there's lunchtime, almost 2 hours for that every day. So there's an opportunity for you to get some of the cuisines in Rwanda and even beyond the conference center itself. And then we close that day with Cultural and Nations Night, celebrating, again, food and the vibes and the energy of Rwanda. Interestingly, this year, JCI Rwanda is going to be 20 years old. So it's really a great time for us, and we're really expecting many of you to be part of this celebration. Day three is what we call the Ubahuka Day. And there's going to be a touch of yellow for this particular day. We will have masterclasses, like I mentioned before. We will have sessions as well that talks about leveraging technology and AI for social good. We have public speaking, which we're going to experience a whole lot of that. The local presidents will also have some time to learn a little bit more, how to make sure that they are local chapters are thriving. Again, we are all connected to a local chapter, and this is where real transformation happens. You learn more about intrapreneurship. So many times you've heard about entrepreneurship, but how can you also innovate if you're working for someone? And how do you really make sure that you're driving innovation even within the spaces that you have? And then we will have the young entrepreneur, the creative young entrepreneur, the CYE program, and you will still experience what the Rwanda night looks like as well. So for some of you that has been asking, what is going to happen at night? Are we just going to sleep? No, there'll be opportunity for you to really experience the nightlife in Rwanda, especially in Kigali, where this is happening. All right. What happens on the final day? This final day is what we call Ishima Day. And we are all coming with a touch of red. Please, this is the grand finale, and we are really looking forward to it as well. But before we really do the grand finale with the JCI Award in the evening or at night, and with the gala, we would have a bit of some panel sessions as well in the morning. I'll give you a very long time to really explore Kigali by yourself. So we don't just want to pack all of these with events and pack all of these things with activities. We will give you opportunity. You have a long hour for that Saturday before the gala where you can explore. If there are friends you also want to meet that you connected with before, those opportunities will be there to really do all of them. Now, we know that senators are coming, and we have some very exciting things for senators for this year. So again, these are the overview of the programs. We have the program draft that is ready to go out in a couple of hours or by next week. But this is just to give you an idea of what actually happens for each of the days. So for senators, they will also be part of the event from day 1 to 4. But outside of these events, they will have an opportunity to visit the Memorial Genesis Center. They will also have an opportunity to connect with business leaders within Rwanda and some of the people as well that are coming for this program as well. Beyond that, we are creating an opportunity for senators to directly connect with all delegates that are coming this year. So this is like a roundtable where senators will have an opportunity to directly speak about the things that they do, the work that they do, and all the kind of opportunities as well that they would like to share. So networking is possible. There's opportunity as well to just connect directly. So our goal is to remove the barriers between connecting with senators and other delegates that usually come for AMEC. Beyond that as well, senators will have an opportunity to really loosen up and go for golf party. And at the same time, there's always the mesa assembly, there's a gala dinner for them as well, and the award night, and many unforgettable memories as well. So beyond all the activities that we talked about, we said that we wanted to have fun and to have really memorable moments that would stay with you for a very long time. So we have what we call the Explore Rwanda. The way the Explore Rwanda is structured is that before the main program, you have an opportunity to be able to really go for these Explore Rwanda, like we mentioned. So from the 19th of May till the 21st of May, and you have all of the list of the things that can happen for those days. So 19th of May, there's Kigali tour and out of Kigali tours. On the 20th of May, there is day trips and Kigali nightlife. On 20th to 21st, you can go on a 2-day trip to Akagera National Park for 20th to 21st as well, all of those days. So there are many things that you can choose from. And we have shared this link with everyone on the WhatsApp group, and we will share that again today so that you can start signing up for those things. The reason why you need to sign up in advance is that you get some discount, or the way the pricing is structured is that if you're going alone, it's a bit more pricey. If you're going in a group, then there's opportunity for those group discounts and opportunities to really enjoy all of this with other people as well. Now, after the program, you can also do exactly the same thing that I mentioned before the program. So the opportunity is both before the program and after the program. So if you want to arrive before the main program, that's possible, and you can go for the Explore Rwanda. If you want to stay back after the main program as well, the opportunity is there through this Explore Rwanda that I just talked about. Now, how do you register for this? Because if I said all these things and you don't register, then there's no way to really enjoy all of this. So to dive into this registration, I would want to pass this on to, well, my co-moderator for today, Octave. who is also our communications lead for AMEC, to give us more context and more ideas on how to get started on the registration.
Thank you very much, First, I would like to thank everyone who has joined, and this is a good time to learn about more about Africa and the Middle East conference, which will be held in Rwanda. As we are tackling the session of how to register, we have a special period, flash sales, where the individual is getting registered only on $410. Then a group of 10 people, it doesn't mean that you are coming from the same country. It means that you can get friends from GCI friends, GCI members from different countries. Then you make a group of 10 people. Then each one is going to pay $390. Again, on 20 people, as I said above, they are going to pay $370. And this is mainly a good promotion that we have done or shared with all of you to have this opportunity of attending Africa and Middle East in a country of 1,000 hills. The individual registration is being done through GVC, and this GVC we are going to share, and I know many of you have this link. And about the group registration, you can write an email to coc.gcirwanda@gmail.com. Then she's going to provide all the information about the payment of groups.
Thank you very much, Octav, for sharing that with us. Like I said before, there are people that have also been asking about how to register for the JCI Academy, and this is how to do that. So the price for individuals is $150, and this link as well will be shared for you to register. This has also been shared in the WhatsApp group that we had, but if you've not had an opportunity to register, we will share that again, and you'll be able to take an advantage of that as well. For this next part, in terms of the promo code and Travel Rwanda here, I would like to invite our COC director to take it on from here, to share with us how people can take an advantage of all these opportunities. Director Gloria.
Dear advisors, Director Tunji, National President, all protocol observed. Je suis très contente d'être parmi vous aujourd'hui pour vous présenter notre compagnie Rwandair qui est disponible et qui est notre sponsor pour que vous puissiez rejoindre le Rwanda à partir de près de chez vous. Une fois que vous serez inscrit, vous recevez directement un message vous invitant à nous fournir vos informations personnelles et mettant à votre disposition le code promo pour acheter votre billet d'avion, ainsi que le code promo pour la réservation de différents hôtels qui vous sont recommandés par notre équipe. Comme vous le savez aussi, le Rwanda est totalement ouvert au monde. Nous vous rassurons que vous pouvez nous rejoindre sans demande de visa. Les pays de la francophonie, les pays de l'anglophonie, ainsi que les pays de l'Union africaine entrent facilement chez nous sans visa. Et le reste des pays qui demandent le visa l'obtiennent sur place à l'aéroport. Vous avez aussi l'occasion de trouver des informations de toutes les compagnies aériennes qui sont connectées à notre ville Kigali. Donc, à côté de Rwandair, vous pouvez réserver vos billets chez Ethiopian, Kenya Airways, Qatar, Brussels Airlines, Turkish Airlines et KLM. Donc, ce sont les vols qui sont relativement directs et aussi qui sont connectés directement à notre capitale, Kigali. Nous aurons aussi l'occasion de vous partager ce document. Ainsi, vous pouvez voir exactement où est-ce que vous pouvez vous connecter au vol direct sur Kigali. Sur cette carte, vous pouvez découvrir les points de départ sur chaque continent et ainsi, vous pourrez, afin de profiter de l'offre de Rwandair, vous pourrez directement voir où connecter votre vol. Par exemple, si vous êtes dans une ville où Rwandair ne peut pas arriver, vous pouvez juste prendre votre correspondance et acheter votre billet d'avion avec la réduction de 15% offert spécialement aux membres JCI pour cette CAMO 2024 et ainsi nous rejoindre très vite. Notre équipe est tout le temps ouverte au partenariat. Nous vous invitons aussi à prendre notre main et inviter différents partenaires à s'associer à la CAMO, commençant par cette année et aussi pour l'avenir. Nous restons tout à fait ouvertes à toute collaboration de n'importe quelle organisation nationale avec ses partenaires. Nous vous remercions beaucoup pour votre attention. Comme promis, nous allons pouvoir partager ces informations une fois cette session terminée sur le groupe WhatsApp de la conférence Afrique-Moyen-Orient. Et nous sommes...
Hello,
Oui, bonjour, Octave, ça va, vous allez bien?
nous
Peut-être
allons
juste
bien.
Oui, ça va. Peut-être juste une recommandation parce qu'il y a certaines informations, je pense qu'il faudra peut-être mettre à jour au niveau du document que vous avez envoyé pour les logements. Par exemple, ils peuvent dire max occupancy, genre capacité maximum 4 personnes, mais en réalité, quand tu contactes l'hôtel, c'est 2 personnes maximum. Par exemple, je peux donner l'exemple de Kim Hotel. Là, il y a une partie, ils mettent, OK, c'est double occupancy, d'accord. Mais à droite, au fond, ils mettent 4 personnes peuvent occuper maximum. Mais en réalité, quand tu les contactes pour ça, ils te disent que non, c'est maximum 2 personnes. Peut-être essayer de confirmer ces genres d'informations et mettre à jour, quoi. Merci.
Merci beaucoup, cher président national de la JCI Sénégal. Euh, Effectivement, il y a eu une mise à jour par rapport à ce document. Nous pouvons clarifier les formules de l'hôtel Kim. Il y a une formule de chambre d'hôtel et il y a aussi une formule d'appartement. Les appartements comprennent 3 chambres et vous êtes libre de réserver à 2, à 3, à 4 ou même à 6. Vous pouvez être 2 dans la chambre, mais il y aura des frais supplémentaires qui vont se rajouter. L'appartement de 3 chambres, si vous êtes à 6 dedans, il coûte 330 dollars par jour. Je pense que c'est ça la clarification que vous aviez besoin par rapport à ce document. Est-ce que j'ai bien répondu à la question?
Oui, oui, justement, parce que là où vous dites qu'on peut rester 2 dans la chambre, c'est parce que donc on peut être à 4 dans l'appartement. Mais d'après ce que j'ai compris, quand on m'a donné le contact du manager, il m'a dit que c'est 2 personnes maximum, donc une par chambre. Donc, essayez de clarifier ça dans le document. Merci. C'est bien ça, merci.
Oui. Concernant le logement, il y a bien d'autres hôtels, d'autres modèles d'appartements comme Oasis pour les groupes. N'hésitez pas de saisir l'opportunité. Tous les hôtels que nous avons proposés se trouvent autour du site de la conférence. Ça veut dire que vous pouvez même y arriver à pied. Donc, n'hésitez pas de réserver pour éviter les frais supplémentaires de transport. Il y a quelqu'un qui a demandé le lien du groupe WhatsApp. Il a été partagé en messagerie. Nous avons aussi une question de Akwete Akwe qui demande ce que les frais de participation donnent droit à quel avantage. Alors, les frais de participation, bien entendu, vous donnent droit à participer à la conférence Afrique et Moyen-Orient, à rencontrer les autres membres venant de divers pays et aussi connecter avec le Rwanda, rencontrer les différents partenaires de JCI et JCI Rwanda en particulier, bénéficier des programmes de qualité, des formations, des panels de discussion vous permettant à contribuer à l'impact global de notre continent, de notre zone et au sens large du monde entier, ce qui fait partie de notre objectif en tant que membre JCI. Nous sommes très convaincus que nous avons un rôle majeur dans la résolution des problématiques qui peuvent se poser dans nos communautés et il y aura aussi la possibilité de faire du networking, d'échanger sur nos expériences dans nos domaines différents professionnels. Merci.
Excusez-moi. Je pense que la question était plus genre, est-ce que ça inclut les repas? Qu'est-ce qu'il y aura comme avantage? Mais pas en allant sur le programme. Parce que généralement, c'est la question que tous les membres se posent, surtout pour les first.
Pour préciser, par rapport à ce que vous mentionnez en termes de repas, comme vous le savez, vous allez dans des conférences différentes. Quand on va dans une conférence, bien entendu, il y a des frais. Il y a des frais du lieu de conférence, il y a les frais de la nourriture. Ce que nous faisons à la JCI, c'est que en tant que membre, nous contribuons justement à ce genre de frais qui sont engendrés par une conférence de cette taille. Donc, vous aurez droit au repas. Les hôtels, vous avez droit au petit déjeuner. Et au lieu de conférence, vous avez droit au coffee break et aussi au lunch de midi et à certains programmes du soir comme le gala dinner. Donc là, vous avez droit à un bon repas partagé ensemble. J'espère avoir répondu à cette question. Concernant le programme Explore Rwanda, ce sont des frais supplémentaires. Il en est de même pour le programme des sénateurs concernant le golf. La partie de golf aussi, ce sont des frais supplémentaires. Je vous remercie. Oui, il y a une question de Mac Hat qui demande quand est-ce qu'on peut avoir le feedback sur les enregistrements de la participation à l'académie, au Leadership Academy. Les inscriptions se gèrent au niveau régional. C'est géré par notre directeur régional, Tunji. Et à mon avis, vous aurez un feedback après votre inscription. Ceux qui vont loger sur l'hôtel Onomo, qui est le lieu de Leadership Academy, peuvent rester pour la conférence. Il n'y a pas d'obligation de quitter du moment que ça vous intéresse, vous êtes bien installé. Ce n'est pas loin du lieu de conférence. Donc, vous avez le choix aussi de rester. Vous n'êtes pas obligé de quitter après le Leadership Academy.
J'ai une autre question, s'il vous plaît. Justement, pour les personnes qui vont séjourner dans le lieu de l'académie, est-ce qu'il y aura un transport, un shuttle, une navette, quelque chose qui pourrait les faire issue de transport de ces membres?
Ceux qui seront à Onomo, il y aura des facilités de transport public, mais pas une navette particulière pour aller à la conférence.
Is there another question? I can call everyone to get this opportunity that we have shared of flash sales. This flash sales is going to end on 10th April 2024. You have two weeks more, and we would like to have everyone in Kigali, Rwanda. We are not sleeping. We are getting prepared to welcome you in our country, and we'll be very happy to see you all and represented in all corners. There's also another question. It is written in French. Bonjour, merci pour votre présentation et pour vos efforts pour organiser cette CAMO 2024. Merveille aussi a écrit, le lieu de conférence est vraiment, y a-t-il des services de transport pour le déplacement? I think we have responded this. The COC director has responded this.
Merci. Je vais encore répondre à cette question. Concernant les transports, les hôtels recommandent des zones relativement à moins de 5 minutes à pied du lieu de conférence, excepté Onomo et Kim. Mais il y aura un de nos partenaires, c'est une société de taxi qui sera disponible à chaque hôtel, même à l'aéroport, ceux qui souhaitent bouger, même en dehors de la conférence.
Peter also has written a good message. Congratulations with the organization of this CAMO. Keep up the great work to get together all these committed young leaders. Thank you very much again. As we are heading to the closing of this meeting, we'd like to call for Fabian, if he has from GCI headquarters, if he has a comment, also he's welcomed at the floor. Thank you very much. And what I can add is that we are going to share this, the recorded video on our WhatsApp group. And if you wish to join our WhatsApp group, if anyone here is not there, we have shared also the link in the chat box. And also we can ask our national presidents. We are there, the COC team is there, the organization. We are working days and nights to make it a colorful event, and it will be a worldwide and world-class event. But before closing, we are going to give also, as we started, the national president, Rwanda, then the COC director to close the meeting. Thank you very much.
Merci beaucoup à tous pour votre disponibilité et pour votre volonté déjà témoignée pour cette conférence de zone, la première à Kigali. Nous vous attendons impatiemment et en nombre. Nous invitons encore une fois les membres des comités nationaux de motiver les membres à nous rejoindre, ainsi que vos partenaires. Je saisis cette opportunité pour donner la parole à notre présidente nationale, Amina Oumouroza, pour le mot de clôture.
Thank you so much for joining this session. It was really great to have you, and we hope that all your questions are answered. And those that you are thinking of, don't hesitate to go to the WhatsApp chat box. And last but not least, we are promising you that you're going to have memorable memories and experience in AMEC 2024. So tell a friend to not miss this opportunity. Thank you so much. Have a good evening.